Hey there YouTube, California Prepper, back for another video with you guys. This is a viewer requested video. This is actually requested by my good friend AutoTac91. He's asked me to go into a more in-depth review on my Spyderco Superleaf. Now I tried doing this video all day for him yesterday, so I'm going to take another whack at it today. This is the Spyderco Superleaf. You can get these for about $110 on eBay right now, about $120 delivered. That's what I paid $110 for mine, but that was about 6 months ago. They are discontinued now. VG10 blade steel, gorgeous G10 handle. You have a compression lock on the back. You have the clip, or the clip. What do they call that? The wire clip. Man, I'm having a hard day. Really nice knife. I absolutely adore this knife. Love the VG10. It's just flawless. I am a big fan of VG10 just because of how gorgeous and flawless it looks. It's a little dirty right now. I've been playing with it this morning. Guess that didn't come out right. The knife. I'm talking about the knife, guys. I absolutely love the compression lock on the back. Very smooth. This knife is so smooth. I guess it's writing on nylon washers, but they are very smooth. So everything doesn't have to be bronze phosphorus. Nylon works good as long as it's high quality nylon. That's fine with me. I actually noticed something on this knife last night, and it was one of the coolest things I'd ever seen. Where is my bag? Give me 1 second, guys. Let me grab my knife bag out. My little pointer. Alright, now let's get this up here. One of the coolest things I've seen in a long time is there's the pocket clip. Now, some of you guys might laugh your ass off because maybe I just have never noticed it, but see that pocket clip screw? It is an Allen tool, and it's also a Torx bit. So if you don't have a Torx set and all you have is an Allen set, it's, you know, you can use either or. And I thought that was so cool. Last night when I was tightening this up, I was like, wow, you know, there's a larger size for an Allen wrench. So I thought that was really cool. Just wanted to share that with you guys. Not everything takes Torx anymore. Great blade all around. And you know what? No, not all the screws are like that, just the pocket clip. Just double checking before I open my fat mouth. But another great thing about this knife that I love is the shape of the blade. I love that spear point blade shape, big fan of it. This knife is just so ergonomic and so comfortable and just so smooth. I could sit here and flick this around all day. It's awesome. I absolutely love this knife. For the price, I think it's a great knife. But sadly, it has been discontinued, and the reason for that, in my opinion, was because Spyderco came back out with the Mannix 2, and this really just took over the market for, you know, this size knife. These knives are so similar in size and look. The Superleaf was just forgotten about. I myself had never heard of the Superleaf. I sure heard of the Mannix. But I was online actually looking up the Brad Southern, and when I typed in Spyderco S, the Superleaf came up. So I clicked on it to see what it was, and as soon as I seen it, I fell in love. As soon as I seen it, I clicked buy. I mean, this thing is so gorgeous, and compared to the Mannix 2, I myself personally find that the Superleaf is nicer. Side by side action. See, the main difference, other than the lockup, you have a hollow ground blade on the Mannix 2, which when they the newer ones are now full flat ground, and they on the XL they also have a full flat ground blade. So they switched that up so it's more like this knife. And the biggest difference, obviously the lockup system. This has a compression lock, this has access lock, and the only other real difference, a little bit of handle shape down here. The Superleaf has this kind of outward swoop. Don't really care for that. I kind of like the Mannix 2 handle a little bit better, but everything else this knife, just for me, it was so much better. I mean, they're almost identical in stats. It is unbelievable how close these knives are. This is just under 3.5 inches, and I think this is 3.5 inches. So this is 3.44 inches, and this is 3.5 inches, I believe. Let me double check that. Where's this stuff at? Of course, it's not written there. Blade, 3 3/8 inches. So, yeah, just in weight, they're off by maybe 0.3 ounces. These knives are so similar, and it's just real sad that this knife was knocked off for the Man X2. I'm not saying that I don't like the Man X2, because I myself, I have the XL version, but I think this all around is a better knife. Myself, other people may disagree, but I love my Superleaf. I would not trade this for 2 Man X2s. So, with that being said, here's my review of it, brother. I hope you liked it, and hopefully you'll get yourself one of these. It's an awesome, awesome knife. I seen you were thinking about getting a Man X2, so kind of had to throw the little comparison of the two in here for you. So that's going to do it. I will do a more in-depth review of this once I actually get to use it more, because I do carry it, but it doesn't really get used. So I'm going to try and stop that and start using it so I can actually do a better review of it and see how it functions after it's put to some hard use. You know, I'm not going to be batoning with it, but I will put it through, you know, some everyday tasks. So that's going to do it, guys. California Prepper, I'm out of here.